Hey, what's up? It's Matt with CF Pro Tools. In this video, we're going to look at how you can customize settings for the SlickSlider add-on. So if you've already set it up, you'll realize, hey, this is cool. I like that I can slide some of my images or testimonials or whatever it is, but there's really no settings that you can actually override or customize. Well, I'm going to show you how you can customize some of them and how that process would work. So down below this video, depending on where you're at, if you're in the instructional like the help docs on CF Pro Tools, then look down below this video and you'll see some code, okay? Use that code to paste into your footer code area, and I'll show you exactly where to put that. So if you have your settings, go to your settings area, go to your go to your tracking code area, and then go to your footer code area. Now, make sure that the script that you add in, the script that's probably down below this video, make sure that you put that script in here above the SlickSlider add-on, okay? So you've got you're still using the SlickSlider, that's what's running the SlickSlider, but the customizable options are going to be up here. So these are your customizable options that we're going to have available to you, okay? And that is the autoplay speed, which is milliseconds. So you can, right now it's set to 6500 for this setting, but you can set that to whatever you want here. That's about 6.5 seconds, and it defaults to 3000. Okay, so that's about a 3-second scroll out of the box without these overrides. Okay, this here cfpt.slick.slides to scroll. If you put that in there, that's actually going to tell it basically how many images to scroll by at when it does scroll. How many are they going to scroll? 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, and then there's also slides to show. I set that to 2 just as an example because I want to show you what that does. Okay, so it's actually going to take, if you have like 10 images stacked up in your row or your section, it'll actually show 2 of them at a time, or you could have it set up to show 3 of them at a time. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm going to copy that out of there and show you guys exactly what that is and how that works. We're going to paste that right back in here, and again, make sure that that is above your SlickSlider add-on. So we're going to put that in there. So I'm actually going to add another one in here for the autoplay. Let's set this one. I'm going to set this up here at the top. Window.cfpt.slick.autoplay. Autoplay equals true. We're going to set this down to 1000 just so we can see it go by a little bit quicker. That should be 1 second. Okay. Hit save. And we will preview this page. So it should show the 2 of them at the same time. It's auto playing, and it's going to show them, it's going to scroll 1 at a time, but it's going to show 2 slides at the same time. So those are the settings that you want to probably have available to you. Now let's look at how to change the colors on these arrows, okay? So we're going to go back into the settings. We're going to go to your custom CSS. Again, right down below this video is some script that you can use. Copy that right out of here, out of the instructional help doc, and then where you're going to put that is over here in your settings. Go to the custom CSS, and that's where you're going to put it, okay? Now, once you've got this in here, you paste this in. This is your CSS selectors up here for the left and the right button. So you're going to need those in there. And then this down here is basically saying, hey, we're going to change the color of this to red. So you could do red, you could do green, you could put the color in here. You could actually, I think you could change it to tomato. You could change this to a number of things. White, gray, green, yellow, orange. You should be able to change it to a number of things. So let's do green for the time being and see how that looks. So let's do that, and then you can also put hex codes in here, by the way, guys. So if you're like, hey, I want a very specific shade of green, put your hex color in here as it might look. I have no idea what this hex code here is, but find the right hex code. You can Google up a hex color picker and figure out what the hex code is that you want to use. Selector like this, and then you can find the color, find that specific shade that you're looking for, right? So if you know what it is that you want, find it like this, and then it's going to give you that code down here. It's going to give you the hex code that you need. Copy that out, and then go back to your selector, go to settings, go to not tracking code. We're going to go to settings, back to the CSS. Where it says color green, we're going to paste that hex code in, and then we're going to hit X. Okay, we're going to save, and then we're going to go back and preview that page. So it should be a slightly different color. It's still kind of light there, but you can see the difference on that blue background. Of course, customize all of your colors as you wish, and it should work fine. You may also be able to use CSS to hide the arrows altogether, and the dots, you may be able to use CSS to hide this as well. Okay? All right, I hope that this helps with the customization of your SlickSlider add-on. If you have any questions, of course, hit us up. More than happy to try to help out. All right, see you.